Mylan says that it will offer a generic version of its EpiPen allergy treatment for half the price. It is the latest move for the company following the outcry over the drug's rising cost. Meg Tirrell has more.
When the price of Mylan's EpiPen skyrocketed more than five-fold in a decade, many called the lack of competition a main driver. Today, a generic competitor emerged, but it's made by Mylan itself. The company announced it's introducing a so-called authorized generic version of the EpiPen. It's an identical product at half the price. It's not unusual for drug companies to introduce their own generics when they anticipate competition to a brand name drug. But what's unique in this situation is that there is no generic competitor. Israeli drug maker Teva was the closest to market, but it was rejected by the FDA earlier this year. Analysts say this move may have been driven more by political pressure on Mylan than financial decisions. The company's initial response last week, offering copay assistance to patients but not lowering the price, didn't satisfy critics. Investors in Mylan hope this step may take some of the pressure off the company by lowering costs for consumers.
I think this was a clever move on the part of Mylan, but it is a move that's going to provide a lot of assistance to some consumers, particularly those who are paying the full freight, the full list price, or those who are underinsured or had to go through a convoluted couponing process.
But the impact of the move on Mylan's bottom line isn't yet clear. While some estimate it could cut EpiPen revenue by 25%, American Enterprise Institute's Dr. Scott Gottlieb said it's possible the generic EpiPen will actually benefit Mylan. For one, it could draw more revenue for Mylan than the branded version. Mylan says after discounts and fees taken by pharmacy benefits managers and distributors, it brings in about $274 on every 2-pack of branded EpiPen, off a list price of more than $600. What analysts want to know now is, how much of the $300 generic list price will Mylan keep? The company declined to comment, but it may also be helped in other ways.
And the way this is going to benefit Mylan in the long run is it's probably going to allow them to lock in more market share, and it could take some pressure off the FDA to approve another generic drug.
Where Mylan may be hurt by the move, according to Gottlieb, is in its ability to continue to further raise the price of EpiPen. But if the government scrutiny is any indication, that wasn't likely to happen anyway. Today saw yet another congressional inquiry. The House Oversight Committee sent a letter to Mylan CEO Heather Bresch asking for more information on EpiPen price increases. For Nightly Business Report, I'm Meg Tirrell.